Welcome everyone to Podshirt Music Videos here on YouTube. I am the host, the Super Diesel Daniel Hood, and on this episode, it doesn't stay in Vegas. We're going to do a showcase of music artists that were born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, or they have a residency in Nevada every year, as that's the thing to do. If you've already been listening to the playlist, I started out with two music acts already. The first one I had was Panic at the Disco, and at the time, they were a quartet. They were an all-time great emo band. Because currently, the only member of the band is Brandon Urie, and we had the track "Nine in the Afternoon." This is a song I really liked from them back when it came out. And also, I picked "Nine in the Afternoon" because whenever I do release my shows on YouTube, it's normally 9 in the afternoon when I make my launch debut. Whether there's a video or I make my playlist available, I like to get my starts at 9 in the afternoon on YouTube. So I think it's befitting that I open the playlist with this song. It's good stuff. It's kind of like a dream. The video itself is kind of wacky. It's a dream sequence of sorts. Everyone's in their pajamas. There's elephants marching the streets. This one's wild. So I started out with this song, and now the next song that I started out with, it was a girl group that was more prominent back in the late '90s. It's a group called 702, and their track "Where My Girls At." Where this band features Irish Grinstead, who has since passed away, and her sister Misha Grinstead, and Mila Williams. Those were the three women that were part of 702. And I remember this was a big hot hit back in the summer of '99. That's what, of course, that's why I went to school. People would go around saying, "Where are my girls at?" That was something the girls said to each other. "Where are my girls at?" It's weird when I say it because I'm a manly man, but that was what people said back then during that time. So this was a big pop hit for them. And with that, I want to talk about some more music videos that I got on my playlist. This is what this show's all about. We're gonna have a good time. And of course, once again, we're celebrating Las Vegas, the state of Nevada, one of the great places to go here in our country. Some great music acts. It was either born here or they come here because they want a residency and people will come and see them. And so I got a good collection here. Let's talk about the next video I'm gonna have on my list. This band is called The Cab, and they have a nice little track name called "Lock Me Up." That just sounds like something a crazy person would say. Lock me up, because I can't take it anymore. There's this band has the lead singer Alexandra De Leon. Then on bass, you got Joey Thunder. And on drums, you got Dave Briggs, who also does percussions for the band. And the lead guitarist and backing vocals and cello player is Chantry Johnson. That is the group that makes currently of The Cab. So you'll check that out. Nice little video. And then after that, we got a great rock band that's modern and on the scene right now. It's Falling in Reverse, and their track Prequel, which has been formed back 2008, thanks to their leader and lead vocalist Ronnie Radke. Of course, the band's original name was From Behind These Walls, but they decided to rename it. They wanted something that was, there was a lot of people who had the name Walls or Wall in their band name at the time. So they dropped it. They just found something else. They decided to call, they had the unique name of Falling in Reverse because not a lot of people fall in reverse. When people fall, they go down. The idea of falling in reverse is that you're falling upward. It's like you're flying, but you didn't mean to. You're just falling up to the sky. So it's a nice little imagery of that name. Nice little name. I'm glad they stuck with it. Of course, they are currently a band out of Epitaph Records. They released their music from there. The idea of prequel is that this is the story of Ronnie Radke before he formed his band. This was like the prequel to his music life, what he was like growing up. That's what the song was supposed to be about. The video has like a little epic tone to it, the way that it looks. So it's kind of like because prequels are popular within big action movies, but this is the lyrics itself. It just talks about who he was and what his band was like before they reached fame and they made their way through their careers. So this is something to listen to. I like it. So it's on the playlist. Now up next, we got another great rock band as of right now. They've been around for close to 2 decades. This is a nice hard rock group out of Las Vegas. This is Five Finger Death Punch. They have their track Darkness Settles In. This is from their album F8. Of course, the band was co-founded by Zoltan Lathori, who is the rhythm guitarist, and then he's also the lead guitarist and the bass player. So he plays a lot of guitars for the band. And of course, the co-founder was Ivan Moody. He's a lead vocalist, and he sometimes plays keyboards whenever a song calls for keyboards. So there's got Chris Keel, who's on bass and backing vocals, Charlie Egan, who's on drums since 2018. And then since 2020, their lead guitarist has been Andy James, so he's a recent addition to the group. That's the current lineup, as this song came out in 2021. So this is a newer release for this current lineup that I just mentioned. 2021, they release music all the time. You got to go see them at the Five Finger Death Punch YouTube channel. They have all their stuff there. Check out their entire history of music and videos. Now, that being said, we got another group I want to talk about. We got the band Gold Boot. They have a song called Elevator. Nice little indie band coming out of Las Vegas. It's Logan Lanning, who's the lead singer of the group. We got Daniel Conway, who is the drummer. There's those two was previously members of the band American Yeah, where they decided to leave and do their own thing. And their inspiration for the music that they make is disco and funk roots, but they want to make that into a modern sound. Like if disco and funk was made today, with today's technology and instruments, this is what it would sound like. But they love 70s funk and disco. And I enjoy me some funk myself, so I can dig that. I'm glad that Gold Boot does that, because to me, I think it's important that you sound good. Like popularity isn't everything. You just gotta have a good sound. People will find you, and they will listen to you.